keep your eyes closed. You must realize as you close your eyes, you tend to shake. You might get off balance. Alright. Slowly open your eyes. Were you getting off balance? Yes. Getting shaky, right? So this is one of the simplest asanas, isn't it? Was it too difficult? But could we able to do? Without movement, without shakiness in the body. Was it possible? So we have to just introspect and ask how much we have control on our body. This is very subtle level, very physical aspect, right? Alright, we'll practice some of the standing asanas, keeping your feet together itself. Interlock your fingers. Now, place your palms facing outward. Try to stretch your arms as much as you can. Keep stretching. Let your arms be parallel to floor. Try to stretch right from your shoulders. Even the shoulder blades, they are getting pulled forward. Alright. Try to squeeze in your knees. Try to hold your knees as hard as possible. Your palms will be staying facing forward itself. Just try to adjust yourself. We are practicing only standing asanas. Okay, keep your arms up. Arms should be parallel to floor. Just see how long we can able to. Our feet are firm on floor. We are trying to hold our knees harder. We are trying to hold our abdomen a little harder now. Alright, now try to stretch your arms a little more and slowly start moving up, facing your palms up to the ceiling. Yes. See that we are not bending our hands. Our elbows are getting locked. Try to lock your elbows and keep pushing your palms as high as you can. Your feet firm on floor. Try to hold in your knees and stretch your arms as high as possible. Doing good?
Yes, sir.
Is this the good position?
No, sir.
How should be?
Yes, sir.
How it should be? How the hands should be? Straight. How many of you are keeping? How many of you are keeping? Yes. Arms straight. Alright. Slowly get your arms down. Slowly release your hands and relax. How is it? Difficult? Difficult?
No, sir.
He is saying it is difficult. Alright. Change. We'll have little distance in our feet. Maybe hip width distance or 1 foot distance in our feet. Okay? As we take distance in our feet should be parallel to each other. We should not make it in V shape. We should not keep our feet or toes pointing outward. Toes should be pointing straight. Okay? So since our feet were together, they were obviously parallel, right? So when we take little distance, our feet should be parallel, because if we bend down in our knees by keeping our toes pointing out, our knees will also go outward, and which is harmful for our knees. Okay? So our feet should be parallel, that is, toes are pointing forward, and when we bend down, our knees automatically go in that direction. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So keeping your feet together, place your palms on your back. Now see how the elbows are. Am I keeping my elbows outward or am I trying to pull it back? Yes. So just try to pull your elbows as back as possible. Very nice. Yes. Try to hold your elbows as back as they can. How many of you can do? Is it possible? As we grow older, our elbows start to move outward. See how nicely he's doing. He is unaware about it. Yes. So we just have to pull the elbows as back as we can. Right? Pull your elbows as behind as possible. So when we pull the shoulders back, these elbows back, our shoulders automatically rolls backward, and which is actually the normal pose. Otherwise, day-to-day life, our shoulders gets shrink and they try to fall forward, and that's why we get that lower back pain. When we sink down in the spine, we tend to get that back pain. Alright. placing your palms firmly. Now try to look upward. Get your chin pointing as up as possible. Elbows back, elbows trying to pull back. However they are going, just try to pull your elbows as behind as possible. Good. Get your neck into hyperextension. Yes. Try to look up to the ceiling. Keep looking up. We are not moving with our back as of now. Try to keep your back as straight as possible. Yes. Right now our neck is into hyperextension. We are trying to push our chin up. We are trying to pull our elbows back. We are standing firmly on our feet by keeping our feet parallel to each other. Just ask yourself, am I keeping my feet parallel or I'm keeping it in V shape? Yes. Alright, slowly come back to center, get your neck neutral, keep your arms on your palms on your waist itself. Yes, keep pulling your elbows back and we'll go for the other asana which is Ardha Chakrasana. Keep pulling your elbows back, get your neck into hyperextension, push your chin up. Now slowly try to bend backward, as back as possible, keeping your legs very straight. Bend back, little more, try to bend back. See that you are not hurting other. You can hurt yourself but not other. We don't have to move. We just have to come back and bend as back as we can. No movement. Is it too hard?
Yes. Yes.
Wonderful. Just one last asana and then we'll just have one round of Surya Namaskar. We had first which we did, which asana which we did? It was stretching, right? Tadasana. We tried to stretch our spine. The second one which we did was backward bending, Ardha Chakrasana. We did backward bending. We'll just go for forward bending. Again keeping your feet parallel. Feet are like hip width apart to each other. Toes pointing forward. Now raise your arms at the shoulder level. Palms will be facing downward. Just hold for a while. Let's see how long we can able to. Are we holding our breath? We all are breathing, no?
Yes, sir.
We are not holding our breath at any moment. Yes. Just see how long we can able to hold our arms this way. Arms should be parallel to floor. Difficult?
No, sir. No, sir.
What happened? Keep your arms as straight as they can. Arms straight. Easy?
Yes, sir.
From here, we will try to bend forward, but see that we are keeping our back straight. For that, we will be getting our back parallel to floor. No curve in the back. Back straight and move forward. Possible?
Yes, sir.
No, I can see many of the students are doing with the curved back. Okay, alright, get your arms down, again stand up, keep your back straight and just move from your hip. Start moving forward without bending. Keep your back straight, wherever you can go, keeping your back straight. No curve in the spine. This curve should not appear. Are we camel? Are we camel or human? Okay. So back should be straight. And try to go down. Not necessarily, if I cannot go down, that's fine. Wherever I can reach, again stand up, keep standing, back straight and try to bend forward. No curve in the spine. Keep your back straight. Okay. Good. Again, blue t-shirt, shoulders up, shoulders up. Yes, that's better. Right? Good. Very good. All right. Now get your arms up. Get your arms parallel to floor, palms facing down and try to go down and reach as down as possible. Let's see how many of us can touch the floor without bending in our knees. many of us reaching? Without bending in the knees. Knees should be straight. No, I can see knees are getting bent. Alright, slowly come up. So how did we go down? Similar fashion we have to come up. So the way we went down, that time our palms, these arms were parallel. So while coming up, they has to be coming in similar fashion. Right? So was it easy? Yes. Now we'll go for little different asana, wherein we will be placing our palms next to our feet without bending the knees. Easy, right?
Yes.
Yeah? Must be easy for these two kids.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. We'll try. Again, get your arms parallel to floor. Slowly bend down and move your palms next to your feet without bending in the knees. Done? How many, honestly, how many did we do? I did not do. I'm not raising my hand. How many of us did? You place the palms next to your feet without bending in the knees. Very good. Nice. Did we all? Where are we lacking? Others, yeah. Hands down. Others who did not reach to the this floor, where are we lacking? Are we practicing daily? Do we have to?
Yes.
Alright. Please sit down. We'll just introduce one round of Surya Namaskar just to understand. Yeah. So, are we aware of Surya Namaskar?
Yes, sir.
Are we practicing?
Yes, sir.
Every day?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If it is yes, sir, then why the palms are not touching the floor? No answer? Or were we doing it in some other fashion? Is it? How many of you practice Surya Namaskar daily? Good. Even if we are practicing one for the day, that is more than sufficient. Alright? I'll just show one round and then we'll wind up. Yeah? So, standing with our feet together in the, get your hands down. Get your hands down. In Namaskar Sthiti. Anyone wants to join me? Come. Get a mat. Get a mat. Okay, first you show. Stand by side, facing sideward, facing sideward. Come in. Okay. Come. Okay. So standing with your feet together, palms in Namaskar Mudra. 2 is stretch your arms up. Good. 3 going down. Try to touch the floor. Try to touch the floor. If it is possible. Good. No, by the side. That's fine. That's fine. Good. Okay. Yes. Good. Nice. Very nice. Want to practice with me as well? Yeah? I will just introduce one round. Okay? You just demonstrate for it. Yeah? Stand again. Stand in Namaskar Sthiti. 2 arms up. Only up. Only get your arms up. No back. Okay. Stretch up. Okay. Now try to move forward just like I said. Okay, that's fine. Get your left leg as back as possible. No, little more. Are you finding it difficult?
No, sir.
Okay, other leg back. Your feet together. Good. And 6 down. No, down on floor. Yes, so here abdomen should not touch the floor, or the stomach region which is there, it should not touch the floor. Alright, next. Yes. It's okay. Good. Again, same which we had, no, same leg which we had taken back, same leg will come in front. Try to pull it a little more forward, if it is possible, yes. Alright, then change and up. While coming up, we have to raise the hands up again. Same way we have to come down. Right? Alright, that's fine. Thank you. Alright, so we just have to understand there are 7 or 8 asanas in this, and all the asanas are rhythmically placed, and we have just opposite sequence from 9, 10, 11, 12. So first thing is arms in this, palms in Namaskar Mudra, just standing straight. 2 is we have to stretch our arms. We need not have to go backward. We don't have to do back bending. You just have to stand as straight as possible. Pull the arms as high as they can. And from here, we have to move forward, keeping the back straight, arms straight. Are we doing this? All of you? Yeah? Yes. And from here, the arms will go by your feet. Are we doing this? Yeah? Very few, right? Very few. Then, as she took her left leg back, she used to place it just here. It should be taken as back as it possible, so that there is good stretch in our thighs. We are getting good stretch in our thighs. And here, the other leg or the shin of the other leg should be perpendicular to the floor. Alright? See, my knee is not touching the floor this time. Right? Then, taking the other leg back, we can either hold this way, or the way that kid had practiced, we can come into inverted V pose. What are we doing? Yeah? Then from here, we have to place the knees, then the chest and chin. The stomach will not touch the floor. Right? Then pointing the toes outward and lifting the body as up as possible without the support of your hands. So you can place your palms on the floor, but taking very little support of your hands. So if we raise fully up, we tend to sink in our shoulders, just the way that girl was doing. So we have to pull the shoulders as down as possible. Right? Then pulling the toes inward, lifting the body up in inverted V, and here we have to place the heels on the floor. Then taking the left leg, the same leg which was taken back in 4th step, and again it should be perpendicular to the floor. It should not come back. So if it is coming just behind, you can take support of your hand and pull it forward. Alright? Then again, same the reverse. While coming up, we have to keep the back as straight as possible. And stretch up and 12. Alright? So even in one round, we can have good sweat. Right? Alright. Anyone wants to practice one more now?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yes. Just one. Come. Otherwise, will you practice one? Come. Get the mat now. I'll just insert and you just follow. You can stand either like facing any side. Come a little in front. Okay, your feet together. You just try to hold your eyes closed so that they can able to understand you are standing very still. Okay, so this is the first pose. You can open your eyes and two arms up. Keep stretching as high as possible. Good. Right now she is stretching right from her feet till her tip of the fingers. Right? That's what we have to. We have to stretch all the body as up as we can without lifting our heels up. Then 3, hinging from your waist. Good. Placing the palms just next to the feet. Change, taking your left leg back as possible. Good. Just try to keep your perpendicular. Shin perpendicular. Push your knee little back. Yes. Change, taking the other leg back. Either in inverted V or the Chaturanga Dandasana or plank pose. Good. Change. Now place your knees, then your chest and your chin. What are we doing like this? Yeah? Alright. Change, toes pointing out and lift your body, taking minimum support of your palms. Very good. Keep pulling your shoulders as down as possible. Try to get your feet close. If it is possible, heels also. Good. Change, pull the toes in. Again, lift the body up in inverted V. Good. Keep your neck neutral. Try to pull your ears in line with your arms. Again, change, taking your left leg in front, in between your palms. Try to push your knee little back. Yes. Try to come a little forward. They will find it otherwise difficult. Yes. And change. Again, 10th pose. The other leg in front. Padahastasana. Again, while coming up, arms in line with your ears and keeping your back straight, hinging from your waist, trying to stretch up, keep stretching as high as possible. You can interlock your fingers. If you find keeping palms together difficult, you can interlock your fingers. And actually it gives you good grip to stretch yourself up. And 12th pose, which is Namaskar. Alright, and relax. We'll clap for her.
So all of you enjoyed the session thoroughly? Yes. Would you like to have more such sessions in the future? Okay. Now I invite Jana to propose a vote of thanks to
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, ma'am. Respected Principal Sir, Madhusudan Sir, and Pandit Sir, and dear parents, my dear colleagues, and dear children. It is my great privilege to say vote of thanks today for such a wonderful session. So we are really lucky and to tell you, now children know where is ribs, small kids, ribs, clavicle and all know it is now. Otherwise the term, only in higher class they study. And about the knee move muscles and as I am a bio teacher, I was very happy to hear that. And even we used to do Surya Namaskar, but the demo, the way you demonstrate, it is perfect, sir. Maximum 20 times I had done before, not now, that also practice stopped. But now it is no very surprising that you have done it 3,000, 4,000 plus times. You are really great, sir. So, I on behalf of KV number 1 Vasco, we are so much grateful to you, sir. Thank you so much for coming today. Thank you so much, sir. And we thank our higher officials of Mumbai region for allowing us to, for giving a wonderful chance to conduct this session today under your guidance, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I will just
Parents also taking pain and already reached you are on time. Before time itself you are reached. And thank you so much, parents and everyone. From my depth of my heart, once again, I say thanks to everyone.
I just have on the occasion of International Yoga Day, which is also celebrated as Music Day. I am attempting one more attempt of 24 hours Surya Namaskar, wherein I am planning 6,000 plus Surya Namaskar, which is scheduled on 20 and 24.
Excellent.
If it is possible, you can give a visit.
All the best, sir.
Well,
In advance.
It's in Menezes Braganza Hall, Panjim,
Hmm.
scheduled on 20 and 24th.
Wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sure.
Please remain seated.